Hi, so today I have got another Uniwigs topper to share with you, and this is the upgraded Courtney. Now I have reviewed upgraded Courtney before and I have her in dusty ash brown, but today I am showing you to her in a brand new colour from Uniwigs. They've increased their blonde offering on their toppers, and this is in Creamy Ice, which is H10R. So if you'd like to find out a bit more about Courtney and the new colour Creamy Ice, then keep watching. So this is the upgraded Courtney in the colour Creamy Ice. Now let's look at the colour, because that's the thing that is probably the most different to the previous review I did on Courtney. Now she has a medium brown root. Now I think it looks darker than this at first glance, unless you look up close, and I think that's purely because the rest of the lengths of the hair are such a stark contrast. So there's a medium brown root, and you only see that colour at the root. You don't see any of that colour through the lengths. The lengths are made up of golden blonde and light blonde highlights, which hopefully you can see here. So it's mainly golden blonde and then broken up with some light blonde highlights, like so. So she's a very warm colour. There's a lot of warmth in this blonde. It's a really stunning colour. It's and I actually really love the root. I know some people it may not be for them, but I love the look of regrowth. I think it helps to make a piece just even more natural, because who doesn't have roots, especially if you have coloured your hair? There's always going to be regrowth. So for me, I like this look. So let's have a look at the base. So the base on the upgraded Courtney is a larger base. It is 7 inches from front to back and then 6 inches from side to side. The darker area around here is all the wefts. So this is wefted hair in this area. And then in the centre there is a mono top. So in here, all of the hairs are individually hand tied onto this monofilament section, and this gives the hair a far more natural looking movement and appearance. There's a polyurethane strip at the front here, so this is great for if you need to add glue or tape to secure it onto the front of your head. I have a receding hairline, so I'm going to want to stick this section down. If you have a front hairline that is perfectly fine, then this will just sit ever so slightly back from your own front hairline and blend in from there, but I don't have that luxury, so I'll have to stick it. There are 4 pressure sensitive clips. You've got 2 at the sides at the front, and then 2 at the sides at the back as well, so lots of security. If you want, you can add additional clips into the side. I did with my previous Courtney, actually. I added a clip here and a clip here just for extra security. So a really well made base, as you would expect from Uniwigs. It's always really good quality. The clips are really good quality as well. They're very secure. They're not like the ones where you kind of push and they can ping back open. They will take a good amount of hair in as well. So I really like these pressure sensitive clips from Uniwigs. Just to show you what the monofilament can look like, so you can part this piece in any section of that monofilament top, and it should look like scalp through that part line, like so. So let's get her on and see what she looks like. So grab hold of the front, bring her round, and then position her roughly centrally on my head. Now I can check its centre by where the clips are, like so. And also I want to check that that is sitting far enough forward for a hairline for me. And a good thing to do is to do the 4-finger test. Put that on your brow, and where the top of your 4th finger is roughly where a natural hairline would start. So I think that's positioned really well there. Now I'm going to go around and clip all of the pressure sensitive clips in, so opening them up one at a time and scooping in my bio hair. And I always hold on, sort of put some pressure on the base while I'm doing the clipping. This is just to ensure that it doesn't move whilst I'm opening the clips and sort of securing them into my hair. There we go. And she is on. Now you'll notice that I haven't glued this down at the moment, but if I was going to be going on a day out or wearing it for a long period of time, then I would definitely add some adhesive onto the polyurethane strip underneath. I've got some Ghost Bond glue that I would use, which I have used with my previous Courtney, works fine, and it keeps it well secured for like the whole day. I'm yet to find a tape that's going to do that, but if you've got any recommendations then please let me know. So there we go. She is on. So I'm going to grab my brush next and I'm going to blend in the fibres of the topper into the fibres of my own hair. So you'll notice that my bio hair is slightly shorter than this piece, only by a couple of inches. I think that works absolutely fine. It's not going to be obvious. It's not an obvious line between my hair and the top hair. I'm growing my hair anyway, so this means that I can use this topper for longer. There we go. Now, the hair is a beautiful quality. It's 100% human hair. It's really soft. So the density of this hair is 130%. It's a really lovely amount of hair. It's got a nice weight to it, but it's not too heavy. I absolutely love it. Really, really pretty. What I am going to do is I'm just going to pop my straighteners across the hair just to kind of even it up a bit. Add some heat protection mist. Still a little bit kinked from where it's been in, where it was posted. The other thing I want to do is I would like to sort of lift the hair slightly, just because it's quite flat. So to do that, I'm just going to spray the front of the hair. There you go, you can see there's a bit more of a lift here now. I'm also going to do the same with the rest of the hair on the top, because after a top has been sent, it's often quite flat from where it's been wrapped up tightly in a little ball, and you just need to waken the fibres up a little bit really, so I'm going to do that now. Just spray some water. So it's just a little bit more lift to the hair now, just by adding some water at the root and then applying some heat with a hairdryer. It just lifts the hair a little bit so it's not flat against your head. You could probably pop like some hairspray in or something to hold this. But I just think that looks a little bit more natural, and also by doing so I've kind of messed the part up a bit as well. So it had a really poker straight parting, which again is something I think can make a hairpiece look a little bit fake. So now that it's kind of messed up a bit, it looks a bit more natural. This, as you saw, I did all of that while this piece was on my head. Okay, this bit here flapped a little bit, but that's because I haven't glued it down yet. But the rest of it, I mean, it has not moved. It's so secure. And you can see that it's not moved as well because look, the lengths are still even. It's just secured really, really well in with those 4 pressure sensitive clips. So yeah, there's a little bit more poof to it. So the length I have this Courtney in is 14 inches. It's a lovely length. It's a really wearable length. It's not going to get in the way too much. It's going to be quite light for summer, but also easy to kind of pull back into a ponytail as well. It does come pre-cut, so it has these layers included in it already. So you can see that it's got these shorter like pieces at the front that kind of graduates down to the longest lengths here. And then there are also those shorter layers that go all the way around the piece as well. So I love this style. If this was an uncut piece, this is exactly what I would have done to it. It's very flattering. These layers at the front kind of frame your face, and the layers around the whole rest of the piece as well just create a beautiful shape to this topper and to your hair. So yeah, there we go. I'll show you what she looks like all the way around. There we go. Now the only thing to say is that obviously if I were to wear this piece in a ponytail, I wouldn't be able to flick her back from my head, just because there is where it's not a lace front, there is just going to be a harsh line. This is going to be glued down obviously, so there's going to be quite a harsh line here, but I wouldn't do that with this piece anyway. I don't tend to pull hair toppers off my face more than, say, kind of this much, like so. And doing this, you're not going to notice the by doing this, yeah, you're not going to notice that I don't have like an impeccable natural hairline. It still works. So if you are interested in this and would like to purchase it from Uniwigs, or any other topper for that matter, you can use my discount code, which is Lucy15, to get 15% off of your order. If you've got any questions, then just let me know, and I will link all the details to this topper in the caption below.